They said you can eat the flower.
I'm sure you can.
Oh my God!
Wait, what happened? What happened?
Oh my God!
Miss Raw Eater?
Welcome to Louisiana Gardening Family Weekly Chat. We just want to show you all some updates on what's growing in our garden. And we first going to show you all the cassava, which is growing, doing good in the pot.
So we planted these March the 6th, and this is what we're getting off of them. So far, looking so good. So let's go into the next thing we planted. Was when we planted our spring container garden. We actually planted in our raised bed.
Yes. We're gonna show you all the update with our watermelon, cantaloupe, tomato.
Yuck.
Tomato, carrot. So these are the watermelons that we just decided to plant. But I know that it's not time to plant it yet. But we just so excited.
Maybe so it was time, because we didn't really get any more frost. And what we want to do with these, we wanted to have them on the edge. That way, as they vine out, we'll let some of them just vine over the side. But then some of them, what I wanted to do was take like an area like this that's behind the plant, and we're gonna cut these off after it makes the first watermelon or the first seedling or the first fruit. And then we'll like kind of, I guess, roll them up and have it set in here. So once we cut it off or head off the vine, it won't grow anymore. So then it'll only be what's left to kind of grab the chlorophyll and things from the sun.
Chinese cabbage?
I don't know what that is, I guess.
That is like or mustard probably.
But we're looking at the...
And this is the cantaloupe that I just planted. Just a few came out.
So
like
you got
about
4 now, right? 4. Is this one here that I'm eating on?
2, 3, yeah, 4. I don't know, that's not it. And then
we also got those
all over the floor, on the ground, in our raised bed. Some lettuce, that tomato that was over the one that's in the pot is more better than what they had over here. I guess it's too tack or it's too dry.
Yeah, we maybe need to start watering a little bit more, because it is looking kind of dry on this. So let's go check out the Merlington.
Merlington, sayote,
Mexican
squash, or
Asian
my baby
squash.
said call it Asian pear, she said.
Yeah, Asian pear. So what else has been going on? You've been enjoying the rain, or no rain, or the dry
this
spell?
is just drizzling a little bit, but like mostly it's cloudy, dark looking clouds, but we never get no hard rain, so it's good. Everything is good because everything drying out. The space that we're trying to get it dry, that we trying to...
So, and then Mr. Joe's tractor is flat. So we can't come in.
So we can't do nothing. So this is all the Toyota, the Merlington that we have planted.
Yeah. What day we planted this was?
The
March
22nd.
the 22nd. And today,
No,
was it the
12th.
22nd? The 12th?
And then this is the this doing good, and it's trying to start going to the
You
trees.
see the little tendrils.
Towards the trees.
Gonna be grabbing on some of that trellis that we got set up in the back. Hopefully it makes it there, and hopefully Zion doesn't grab it
And
pulls it out. This one isn't growing as fast, but it's gonna take time for these to catch some roots anyway. All right.
this one is just the sprout is just start. Somebody have take the
Zion.
somebody had did this, but it's a new growth coming out from it. If you can see close to it.
And I think Fiona pulled the top off the other one, right?
Yeah.
So we gotta wait for this other.
I don't one to come out.
Other sprout to come out. That's right there. All right, so let's go show them something else that we've
been planning.
Yeah, come on, Fiona.
The next thing I think I want to show you all is
come on, Zion.
The snow peas, some bitter melon. The juice didn't come out yet.
We're gonna get the eggs after we finish.
Moringa, which is my moringa is doing good, like looking healthy.
Cool. So.
Yeah. The Merlin.
Not the Merlin. Yeah. So we want to check out that bitter melon that's growing because we promised the update. Yes. So we'll just do some updates on these garden chats.
Okay.
And also let me get the last cassava that we have in a pot so you can see that. I think it's best to put them in pots. I mean, it's growing slow, but it's still growing as opposed to the ones that we have in the ground. I don't think I've seen anything on that one. We only planted the cassava here, even though you see the lettuce and stuff and the onions around it, is because if we have to, we can always take this lettuce and give it to the rabbits. We don't really like the taste of this one.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah, it's strong.
Like,
so
it's not really the one that we like to eat. We used to like the one that's romaine, something like that we
kale,
grow,
stuff like that, but that's a little strong and soury. So the rabbits like it. Here we have some just food scraps, and we kind of take this and we feed this to the chick. We finally got
snow peas.
Snow peas from what that was, January 22nd. We planted those or something.
Yeah, January 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. And now we finally got some, and we gonna pick them today.
Yeah, so we wanted to wait that way y'all can kind of see us picking them, so we won't just tell you that we got some. So, and they say the more you pick these, so it's good to keep them picked good, that the more they'll produce. So let's get to picking, Miss Beverly. Also, we're gonna be coming with a video. You can see those right over here, banana trees. We really want to put those in the ground somewhere. I want to do the one tree method, and it's kind of sort of, if you see this small banana tree here, it's kind of a method of not letting bananas just bunch because they take the nutrients from each other. That you can actually grow one. This too small to take?
Small.
You can actually grow one, and any suckers or pups, whatever they call them, that come up, you'll either dig those up after they get to a certain height, or you just cut them down. And that way you only have one banana tree that's really getting all the nutrients. And it's kind of like any other plant that you grow. You don't want 5. How some people have banana trees bunch like 5, 10 in a pack. They're all taking that nutrients from each other. Yeah, so I think we're gonna try that. And I'm not saying that the other method doesn't work, but I'm just saying that I've been seeing a long time here in Louisiana that's how it normally is grown, like bunched up, because they grow so fast together. That I haven't seen many people to try that one tree method, to just do one tree. So anything further down the line, so that should make for a good reproduction. And we got new flowers coming on. This one has already been right here, has already been fertilized, and it's starting to grow out. What about that one?
I think it's still small, like we're gonna wait till they grow up a little bit. There are a few, some of them is like kind of small.
Can we get us a taste on this camera?
Yes, why not?
Let's look up in there. How many we got? We got a good little fresh eating.
This one I'm going to eat later with a tomato. It's sweet.
Good? Give me that.
I think I better eat, I'm going to start eating raw whenever all the plants that we have planted is growing. I'm gonna start eating raw, because the one that I'm be buying from the store, you know that is get full of fertilizer, so you have to wash it. How many times you have to wash it? But if you grow it yourself, I think it's better because it's healthier. You know that you know what kind of fertilizer or whatever. If you didn't put no fertilizer, and you know it's organic.
We also got some, we never showed these, but I got this from Home Depot, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and it was like, I think $9.99. I don't know if I showed it or not, but they got some nice blackberries that are coming on them. Hopefully that I don't keep forgetting to water, and hopefully I will get a better harvest. Also, this is also was a repot. You can see these blackberries are coming. And so this is our spring container garden, and you can see that the tomatoes have actually took off well. So we're liking that. When I come out and I see that stalk getting thick like that, when I know when we planted them they were way smaller than this. So when you see that stalk getting thick and you see it standing up, and this is a big red orange tomato, this is a black Krim variety. So I'm excited, and eventually what I'll do is I'll cut 2 of those back. I'm not growing 2 in one container, I'm only growing 1 in each container. So probably I'll end up cutting these 2 smaller ones out and just leaving that one to grow. But I want to make sure that one makes it first. Oh, we got another
oh yeah, this one is just get a few snow peas on it.
Yeah, and this one was actually going a little bit slower than the other ones. But it's actually kind of picking up growth wise, getting taller. Now I had it on the concrete for some reason, it wasn't doing anything, but when I moved it right here on the dirt, it kind of started taking off. Yep. So let's go check out your
bitter melon. With the 12 seeds that I have planted. The day after I planted them, we had got a cold weather, which is gotta start real cold for the straight whole week. So I don't know what happened, but I didn't get no sprout for a week. But now they start coming out, which you can see. This one just we just saw this the other day.
Yeah, so they're growing really fast.
We get another one over here. Like so far we had 3 that came out.
And this is the last one that's coming, so it's behind. So that's 3 out of 12 so far?
Yeah, so far. Okay. And the jute, like I don't know.
It's hard to see the jute.
The jute is like small. They small. That's why you can see, but they everywhere.
Cool, cool. What about this?
And I want to
we getting anything?
My strawberry. She coming like a few of them fruits is in there.
Yeah, we actually had one came off, but the slug ate it. And these here, if you're wondering what all of these on side, these are some Malabar spinach. The seeds are just been in there. We haven't planted them at all, and we just look, and they kind of come up on their own. So if you plant Malabar spinach, find a place that you want them to be, and just leave them there and let the seeds drop on their own. Because
they grow by themselves. Because
they'll grow by themselves.
Just reproduce, keep going.
And the mulberries.
Yeah. This is the mulberries.
Now this tree actually was here when we got here, so I don't know which variety this is, but they're pretty small. I'm gonna get under here so you can see them.
This is the mustard.
That's some kind of mustard?
Yeah.
Look how big that thing gets. That thing is taller than you.
Alright. Somebody had told me that, I don't know, let me taste the flower. They said you can eat the flower.
I'm sure you can.
Oh my God!
Wait, what happened? What happened?
Oh my God!
Miss Raw Eater?
That was...
Oh! You can't take up.
Oh my God! You know I can... Oh my goodness!
Oh my gosh! Yeah, we can't do those raw. Oh, and it's spicy, just like mustard too. Ooh, that's some spicy leaf.
Oh.
And then
you know, I can eat raw bitter, but I don't know. I can't eat that. That's too spicy.
And this is we stopped halfway, a little bit under halfway on this bed with the potatoes. I didn't really have any more soil, and I didn't feel like going buying anymore, so I just didn't. We got like 5 or 6 pots, and this was just an extra one.
And I want to show y'all too that our compost, you know, we be throwing food over there so far, like we just keep throwing it, some kusa, some tomatoes, you know, the ones that's already starting. And
this is really not a good compost pile. I mean, it's neglected, and we got so tired, and it used to be so cold during the winter time. We didn't have time to actually come out here and turn this, man. We'll just come out, run outside, throw some oranges and peels and stuff on the top of that, and run back inside. And
this what happened. Like I remember throwing all these tomatoes that it's already started rotten. Just throwing it over here. Now look at them. They everywhere, growing everywhere. This like potatoes, kusa.
And this is the kusa right here. Yeah. And she's been talking about replanting that one, right? So.
Yeah. In the next episode, I'm gonna replant the kusa, cause I wanna put it on in the middle of the the tree, the myrtle.
What?
The one by the road over there.
Oh, the crepe myrtle.
Yeah, crepe myrtle.
And so it's like that's the crepe myrtle right there. So we have one to the front of the yard. She wants it to grow up, like kind of grow up the tree.
Yeah, cause they grow higher. So I'm gonna put the pot inside, like inside the crepe myrtle, then just let it grow, spread it out there.
Let's see how that works. But that's our compost pile, which has turned into a hugelkultur. That's what they call it, right? Yeah, hugelkultur bed.
We're gonna show you an update of our cassava, yucca, kamoting kahoy, whatever y'all wanna call it. That's on the ground. We have planted the same day we have planted our cassava in the pots. Yeah,
and I did upload that video today. Yeah. And that was March 26th or March the 6th or something I put on there. Yeah, probably. March the 8th. I don't know. I can't remember. Bad with dates.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't be remembering also when we have people and stuff, because like, you know, it's too much going on. So now we're gonna keep you an update on what they doing.
These I think was a very bad idea because we wasn't prepared. They kind of started sprouting on us, so we got kind of a little bit anxious. So we just said, let's go just find a spot. And I think what we did was we put them
in a bad spot.
In a bad spot that stays wet. And we should have mounded it up higher, right? And then put the cassava cutting in the hill. So we should have made a hill, then put the cassava cutting in the hill. But we didn't do that. We kind of put them in a slope. And this one we had here, we came here and it was like soaking wet. So we just pulled it out and tried to put it over here on the higher part of the ground. But I think the only ones that are we're gonna leave them, but I think the ones that are gonna do the best
is the one that's in the pot.
The ones that's in the pot. We are gonna come back and we're gonna put our banana trees back here. The ones that y'all saw in the pots, we're gonna come and we're gonna put at least 2 of them back here, and we're gonna find some other spots to put them as well. Yep. I think this is a nice spot. The guy actually grows some on the other side. Whoever was at that house across the ditch, they had some
banana, and it's just over. Like I mean, it did good. Like I mean, didn't fruit because I guess like they too
because it's too cold. That's why I didn't fruit, man.
Yeah, I know it was cold, but like I mean, they was like like the roots was.
But that was some good soil over there. That soil was like pitch black, so like your shirt black. So,
my shirt is black.
That was some good soil. So, thank y'all for watching.
Louisiana Gardening Family.
Garden chat.
Garden chat.
Whatever day it is.
April the 2nd.
It's not April the 2nd, girl. Oh, Lord of mercy.
I'm sorry.
It's not even April yet.
It's like March 28th.
Gosh, my goodness.
Sorry.
So, but it'll be March 29th when we release this video.
March
so
29th,
tomorrow.
2018.
Yeah. So enjoy. I hope y'all got all y'all stuff. Hope y'all got all y'all stuff done and tilled up and ready and
growing.
And Good Friday's here. Time to start planting big time.
Yep. That's what we're gonna do. This what we're gonna do on Good Friday is we're going to the nursery, probably to find more exciting plants to plant.
Yeah. I want to get some more peppers because we kind of failed on our peppers this year with the seedlings. So. And
I want to get eggplant, something like that, like some stuff that probably will go do good with some eating out, you know, like grilling outside.
Yeah, cool. So,
grill it with.
Catch us. Let us show us. One thing, y'all. Before we go, is I'm gonna let Beverly hold this camera, and then we'll show you. Sneak into our next video is where I kept these banana trees all winter long. So come check that out. So, and you can kind of stay back there a little bit if you want to for lighting. You can come on in. I think the camera should acclimate.
Yes, good.
Let me see if I can get to this other light.
It's cool. You don't have to turn the light on.
I'll turn it on. Alright. So, we've kind of bought all this stuff in here, and hopefully they've made it. Don't look like it. But we're gonna take these. I saw this on Google or something, and it was like, this is the way to save your banana trees. So
during winter.
During the winter. I don't know how I'm gonna get this one out. Let me see. This one's gonna be the hard one.
It'll
like I see some green on the top. And it's got some moisture in it, so hoping that it's alive.
Can you peel it out for us a little bit?
No. I wanted to keep that moisture. If I peel it, then it may start to lose more moisture. But I see some green looking like wanted to come out of the top. So I took one of those, I kept those, and I took some smaller ones. But I think it's best if you get the bigger ones, they'll last longer
than the small one.
Yeah, then these smaller ones, they're kind of like moist and look like they're rotting out on the inside. But we're gonna plant these, and that way we're gonna see whether or not that works to save your banana trees over the winter by cutting them out, knocking the dirt off of them, and hiding them up in garage or anywhere. I think that's all of them. Yep. So thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. I think this was long, but that was everything we got almost, right?
Yep.
So enjoy yourself. Good Friday's here. Pray, get to some church in your life. I don't know, everybody, maybe some people don't go to church, but
yeah, don't forget that we
just grow something, and at least love your fellow man, and share with your fellow man, and share with your brother, and do all of that good stuff. So until next time, peace, and grow. Goodbye.